Yeah, uh, this is what, part three? Yeah, I spoke to customer service from Umarex, and I spoke to Amazon also. Yeah, this is an interesting dog fight right here. You know, I've been shooting some good gun videos. Once in a while, sometimes they're boring, and then half of the times they're very intense. Yeah, guess what? Um, I spoke to Umarex first. Umarex didn't really tell me the truth. They said Amazon is in charge of that. I thought Umrex was in charge of whoever tampers with it. Maybe they are right. I don't know. They told me to call Amazon, so I called Amazon. I spoke to Amazon about it. I told them about the front sight. You remember when y'all saw me just about on the last video, y'all saw me opening the package and the front sight right here was sticking up like that? Well, I snapped it back in. And I did mention a hammer being discharged after I pull the trigger. Yeah, I told them about it and they believed me, all right, and they accepted. I'm talking about Amazon. Yeah, Amazon treated me right. But guess what? When I went on my cell phone and I saw the picture of the Umrah Steel Storm on the website, it says this item is non-refundable or non-returnable. And then I decided to contact customer service. This time I landed on the right set of people. It is from India, all right. Most of the times you don't get a refund. As you can see, I told you the evidence. It says this item is not only that, I haven't even used the gun yet. It's still fresh out of the box. It's still fresh out of the box and I haven't used it yet. So it's like I spoke to the first person in customer service and I described it to them in personal detail, and then they handed it over to the head manager. And then the head manager okayed it and said I could either request a refund or a return. I said, all right, I'd rather a replacement. I'd rather get a replacement then, because I didn't get a chance to use it yet, so I'm getting a replacement. So I told him I don't want a refund instead. So he said I got 15 days to return this and get a replacement or refund. So I guess I got lucky this time. The only problem is, I think, what's this? I might want to get a piece of this and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to test fire it today. Like maybe twice. Since it is, since it is a defect. Well, not a defect. Since it's been tampered with. It's not defect, I don't know that yet. Since it's been tampered with, I'm going to spend 4 CO2s on this. 2 for the first one, and then the next 2 for the next one. The next round or whatever. And of course, I have to put that HK to the test also. Even though that one is brand new. This one, I don't think it is. I'm thinking this must have been a return from another person, from another customer. And then when they sent it back to Amazon, Amazon didn't see anything wrong with it. Or maybe Umarex, I don't know which one. Then they stuff it back into the box. They even left the site up. What? It seemed like whoever was messing with it, they weren't satisfied or something. You know what? It's a good idea to really test it out first and see what happens. You might say I'm pretty 90% sure I am going to get a replacement on this one. But I don't know. It's like we're just going to have to try again. I'll just have to explain it to them. Maybe I'll leave a note on it when I return it. I'll just leave a note saying that the front sight was sticking up, and the hammer The hammer was cocked internally. I don't think it's refurbished. It's like they hand it over to the next person. Whoever was using it, they send it back to Amazon, and then Amazon didn't see anything wrong with it. You know what they probably did? I'm thinking, what the hell? Turn the damn thing off. I'm thinking one of the customers must have sent it back to Amazon, but they didn't say it was defective. They saw something better. And while they were, when they were messing with it, they must have messed it up pretty good and say, we don't want this one. And then they put it back, they send it back to Amazon and get an exchange for a better gun or something. And then they leave it. Well, since Amazon don't know anything about guns, they just slap it back into the box and then hand it to the next person. That's probably what it is. I guess I landed on probably a bad one, but I don't know yet. I'm going to go ahead and test it out and see what happens. The best thing to do is to really send it back. I don't want to send it back. I like the gun so much anyway. I like it that much. To tell you the truth, the one I like the most out of all guns ever, including the Craftsman DPMS, is this one. The Heckler & Koch. This is my most favorite. It's got to be. It's my best BB gun I got, but that doesn't mean I don't like this one. I never tried it before. All I could say is I got a love for these kind of guns. You know that Steel Force I got in the back? The one that's out of commission that they don't make anymore anyways. I still like that one. It did put on a show. I'm pretty sure this one is the same. It's just that I don't want to see this one go to waste either. Even though I like that one so much. I like that one the best, but I don't want to see this go to waste. I still want to use it. It's like I'm putting this one on the shelf later on because I don't want nothing happening to this one. I don't want to stress that one out. It's more like I want to brutalize this one and use this for my personal use or whatever. I want to keep this with me and put this one at the house and put this one in storage. So, like every once in a while I'll come back to it. It's like I'll come back and use it and keep it wide awake and fresh. But this one, I'm just going to use it and keep it as protection or whatever. I still like it though, but I gotta find out first. Umarex kind of gave, see, I wasn't speaking to the same person like before. And it seemed like that guy wasn't too bright. The one that I spoke to twice, shit. Freaking hit my arm, man. The one that I spoke to twice, that's the one that told me about not short stroking the trigger because the hammer would get stuck. Yeah, I found that out the hard way, and that's when he told me the truth. But I was talking to somebody else different. I don't think that second guy wasn't doing his job right. I don't think he I'm thinking that's probably what it is, It got handed over to the next person, and I had to be the next person. The customer probably didn't tell Amazon that it was defect, that it was that anything was wrong with it. Probably nothing was wrong with it. It's just that they messed around with it and decided that they didn't want it. But I don't know that yet. So, what the heck? How you put this thing in there? I'm gonna go ahead and test it out today and see what happens. I thought I landed on a lemon. I probably did. I don't know, man. It depends. I think it's better off I get another one. Get a replacement, yeah. It's safer that way. It's better that way. I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. What is this, 9 minutes? I don't know. I had to pull away from that spot because not only the mosquitoes are biting me up, the Wi-Fi is very terrible out there. It's too slow. So now I'm back in front of that Walmart store right there. All I can say is, man, I got lucky with customer service, and that's the best part. They said I got 15 days to get a replacement or a return. So you might say, I'll put on a show right in front of you and see if it works or not. Y'all can learn something from that. So if y'all witness any mistakes or mishaps, it's not because I wasted my money on it. It's because it's just a part of life that, y'all can see the evidence and y'all can learn from this. I don't know any other I don't know any other person that shoots a gun video so strange as I do. But this is one perfect example. This is one good perfect example. But anyways, in the next couple of hours, I would say about somewhere between 4 o'clock, 4:30 going forward, I'm gonna go ahead and test it on and see if my mind goes with it, if I feel comfortable keeping it, and let's say if I feel convinced, I would say maybe I'll keep it. But the right thing to do is to really start over and get it done the right way. As you can see, I think that's the evidence, the extra evidence right there. It's either the box might have been banged around or something. Yo, check this out. There's a tear right here. I just now discovered that. Let's see why that thing is the way it is. You see, there's gouges up here. There's a tear right there. There's a knot over here. Is it possible that this thing could have been dropped and banged around? It's possible. Hopefully, and you notice, I've seen some oil in here too. I'll go in and check it out further. Yeah, it's got a tear up there. Maybe it's not the vendor. It's probably not the customer. It could be the vendor himself. No, it could be it's either UPS or Amazon or one of them. It might have been tossed around pretty good, that's why. I just noticed a tear right there. I could stick my finger in it. Let me go a little further before I cut this video off. Let me check something out. I don't want them human eyes out here seeing me in this parking lot. Hold up. Trying to get that. If I see any sign of moisture, I know what it is. So far, I don't smell nothing. It's dry. The only problem is, should this thing have one key or two keys? Because my the steel force that I had from 2015, it had 2 keys. This only had 1. We're gonna find out for sure. Let's see what else is wrong with this. As a matter of fact, there's a possible chance that these people did not use any pellet gun oil on this gun either. But I did see some moisture up in here. Yeah, maybe we don't know that though. You see all the scratch marks right there. Not so sure. Should it have 1 or 2 keys? I don't know. It should be 2 of them in there. They usually have 2 keys, 2 Allen keys in there. They're supposed to. See if anything. Yeah, kinda. You might say, I'll tell you what. I think I am gonna return. I mean, I'm gonna get an exchange for sure. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and test fire it. I'm gonna mess with it today and get the feel of it. But then after that, I'm gonna get an exchange. You could say I'll probably hold this thing. What today's what? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You said 15 days. All right. Today's what? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'll hold it right all the way up to next week. I'll keep it until next week. Like next week, Monday. I'll hold it for like a couple of days for right now. If I notice that it's not working, then I'll send it immediately. I'll send it probably Friday tomorrow. If it's not working. If it's in good shape, I'm going to hold it till Monday, and that's when I'll put it back in the box and get me a fresh one. That's about it. I'm going to get another one exactly like it. Free of charge, except maybe I might have to pay for the shipping and handling. I think, no, I don't. Wait a minute. I think Amazon is in charge of that. Alright, in the next couple hours, I'll let you know what's going on.